the 2018 Ford EcoSport S. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to talk about all the equipment that is available on the S trim of the 2018 Ford EcoSport. So this will be a very thorough video. I'm going to go over all that standard equipment. There's not any optional equipment on the S trim. If you're looking for some other options other than what we're going to cover in this video, you might want to look at the SE, which I already have a video on that as well. You can check down in the description if you're watching this on YouTube, as well as I've done a titanium video too. So you can check for those links down below. And we're going to also be able to go through the different, as we go around the vehicle, there's some timestamps down below if you want to move ahead throughout this video. So I think you'll really find it very informative for you. So let's go ahead and get started. First, talking about safety. Now this being a compact SUV, that is that new category that a lot of vehicles, a lot of industries are diving into. So those people wanting to get into that entry-level utility, this is a great vehicle and lineup for you. Now the S is the base model of the EcoSport, and there's some nice safety features that come along with this. Now the driver and front passenger are going to be protected with that personal safety system, which means it's going to have a dual stage front airbag for the driver and front passenger. It's going to deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. So it does have a sensor underneath those seats that it can let the system know that. So that way you don't deploy a really big airbag if you're real close, hurting and injuring that person. Also, you're going to have a driver and front passenger knee airbag too. So it's going to protect those knees from that engine coming in or any front collision up there too. Also on the side, you're going to have side impact airbags, and we've seen that in a lot of other vehicles, but not only does the driver and front passenger have the side impact airbags, but also the rear seat. First time we've seen that in any of the other Ford lineup. They're going to have those side impact airbags as well for even the rear seat passengers too. So it really protected everyone in the vehicle. Also, it is going to have a sensor for the passenger seat over there. So if there's someone that's smaller in that seat over there and they're not heavy enough and there's a sensor in there, it won't deploy an airbag up there. So protect that front person from getting injured, especially if they're a little bit shorter. So I think you'll like that. Also, your rear doors over there can get those child safety locks, so that way those kids can't open up those door handles. And you're also going to have that latch system. That's that lower anchors and tethers for children. That's for those car seats, so you can anchor those down in there onto those seats, those two outside seats. So I think you'll appreciate that as well there for you. So some great protection around the vehicle. Also, it is going to have the safety canopy or the side curtain airbags just going to come down, protect the side of the vehicle. It also is going to have rollover sensors. And this does have advanced track with roll stability control. So hopefully that won't happen for you. The advanced track will help you keep you on your intended path when you're driving on those select driving roads and such. And it does have the SOS post-crash alert system, so if you get in an accident and you're off the side of the road, it's going to honk the horns and flash the lights so people know that they need to come to your safety. So some great features that will really protect everyone in the vehicle here. Now the drivetrain on this is going to be a front-wheel drive. The available four-wheel drive, you're going to have to go up to SE to get four-wheel drive. So you can check that video down in the description down below if you're watching this on YouTube. It's going to come with your 1.0 liter three-cylinder EcoBoost engine. Now that engine is going to get you perform really well, 123 horsepower and 125 foot-pound of torque. So plenty of power and capable engine. We've seen that engine on the Focus and Fiesta in 2017, currently in the Focus for 2018 as well. So pretty good engine that they've had on this vehicle, so I think you'll really like that. Also, it's going to come with the auto start stop technology, which means when you come up to the stoplight, stop sign, press that brake, it's going to automatically shut the vehicle off. As soon as you release from the brake, it's going to start it back up. Now, if for some reason you want that deactivated during your trip and while you're driving, there is a button right below your temperature controls. You just press it and it's going to deactivate it. Also, it's going to come with your 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift, and the select shift means that you're able to shift it like a manual transmission using the plus and minus there on the side of the gear shifter there. So that's real nice capabilities for you if you want to go in that kind of mode. Fuel economy on this engine is going to get you 27 miles per gallon in the city, 29 miles per gallon on the highway. So very capable engine there, and the goal on this is to get you great fuel economy as well, and that's why you're probably looking at this particular vehicle. So now some other features that are going to be a standard equipment on this is your ePass, that electronic power assist steering. So that's going to make it real nice and easy when you're in that parking lot. It's going to turn the steering wheel real nice and easy into those spots. But when you get up on the highway, it's going to stiffen that up so that way that wind doesn't blow you from side to side. So I think you'll really like that. Also, the active grille shutters. Now, the Focus has started the active grille shutters, the first vehicle that had that technology, and it's just like it sounds. It is shutters on the front of the grille, and they're going to open up when you're in town, allowing airflow into the engine, allowing it to stay cool, perform real well. But then when you get on the highway, it's going to shut those off, allowing a little more aerodynamic on the vehicle, getting you that 29 miles per gallon. So I think you'll appreciate that. Now, the headlights here, it has a chrome bezel, so that way they're going to be nice and bright. They are quad beam halogen headlights. They are automatic as well, so that means they're going to come on automatically as it gets dark if you have it on that setting, and then turn back off when it gets light in the morning. So I think you'll appreciate that feature. It'll go along with that, and it should be wiper activated as well. When you turn those wipers on, those headlights will come on to go along with that. Down here you'll see the daytime running lights as well. That's going to be standard equipment on these, so you can have that on during your daytime, so that's going to look real nice. The grille up here is a real nice grille. Even on this one, you're going to have a high gloss black finish on those bars, as well as the surround with the molded in black in between there and that insert there. So it just looks real sharp. Body colored bumpers throughout here, and you're also going to see some black molded in down here as well in that front skid plate. So just a great look here on the front of the vehicle. Now, as we move to the side, one of the things I want to keep in mind is this vehicle, even on the S, is going to have a laminated acoustic glass up here. And what that means is it's two pieces of glass with a sheet of plastic in between, and that's going to help with noise dampening. So that's going to be really nice. So when all that wind noise hits that windshield, it's going to make it a little bit quieter inside. So even on the S, you're going to have that on that front windshield. Also, your wheel here is going to be a 16-inch low gloss magnetic painted aluminum wheel. So nice little wheel there. Now, even on the S, you're going to see it has more of a sport look to this vehicle. I think you're really going to like that. So 16-inch also is a pretty good size for this vehicle too. You have a molded in black mirror cap. Also, it does have your power glass with that integrated blind spot mirror, and that's that angled mirror, so you can see the vehicles in your blind spot a little bit better. And unlike even on the S, you're going to get the power mirror feature to go along with that. You're also going to get that molded in black door handles, as well as the belt line molding here. So this is the S model, so you're going to see that. And also down here below, you're going to have the molding on the side is going to be that molded in black too. And that's really to protect the side of it because of rock chips and such from those different tires kicking up on the side of the vehicle. That way you're not going to chip any of the paint on the side of it, so it's going to protect that bottom part where it gets most of those rock chips on the bottom there. Also, standard equipment on all your EcoSports is going to be the Easy Fuel capless filler door. Seen that in a lot of vehicles for the Ford lineup for a while. There's no cap to worry about, or to get your hands dirty, or to leave behind, leave it around. You just open that door, put the fuel in there, your fuel pump there, and just go ahead and fill it up. And then when you're done, you just go ahead and shut it. And so, real nice system. I think you're really going to find it very helpful when you're at the fuel pump. Now, as we move to the back, this is an SUV, so you want to have that nice SUV look. So you can see it has a little different design than you're going to see on that Escape. So it really sets it apart from the Escape. Rear spoiler back here with rear defrost and rear wiper. And it does have a body color applique here. So you'll notice a nice tail lights with a chrome accent on the back of those as well. And there's a purpose behind that we're going to show you in just a little bit. Also, rear view camera, so as you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you. And then you're going to have the molded in rear bumper. And this is a sport utility, so they assume you're going to be driving it down dirt roads, going camping, hiking, and that kind of thing. And so they want to protect that rear bumper from those rock chips and different things back there. Now, this does have your keyless entry, as I talked about. What's really nice is it is you can unlock and lock the vehicle. It does have the flip key as well, so real nice key system here. When you do unlock the vehicle, it unlocks the rear tailgate or the rear gate here, and it's not just a actual tailgate, it actually swings open. So you just press the button under there and then pull it open and it swings open. So a little bit different design here for the EcoSport here. Now in the back, I'm going to pull out the standard equipment is going to be the carpeted mats for the footwells for the front seats. You're not going to get any for the back seat as standard equipment, and actually it doesn't show it as optional equipment either, but it's something you can order as accessories through the aftermarket department if you would like to. Now here in the rear cargo area, I'm going to pull this shelf out. We're going to get to the shelf in just a second, but first I want to show you what it looks like here in the rear cargo floor. You can see there's 4 spots there with little hooks there, just like you might see on a truck or something, where you can tie down some things in there. So that's real nice. Also in here, you're going to see that there is no spare tire. You do have an air pump as well as a sealant kit in here that goes in the vehicle. So if you need it, it'll help you. You can air that tire up seal it up with that sealant there and get you to the service station. So that's going to be something, and that's really to help save on space in there. So now the shelf. This is really nice. It comes standard equipment in all of your EcoSport. So you can leave it on the bottom, gives you the flat floor in there, or you can put it to this first level here. And when you do that and you put it down, you're going to see you have a flat load level in here. So you can put things in there and slide them right in. You don't have to lift them down in. Also leaves like a kind of a hidden storage area underneath there to put some of those smaller items in there. There's also an upper level, and what's great about this is it does have a 60-40 split bench seat, so you can lay that seat down. Now I went ahead and brought the seat cushion, actually comes up and lays against the front seat up there. So when you lay this down, it's going to give you a flat load level for the seat cushion itself, but you'll see there is a little bit of a lift there. So if you need to do that, you can take this little flooring, put it to the top level there, and then it gives you to where it's a little slant here, but you can get inside and then go ahead and slide that right up on top there. And I think that's why they put that upper level, was so you could do that, as well as maybe put some bigger items in there so people can't see the different items you might have in there. So real nice little shelf that you can use if you'd like to. Also a cargo cover here that's going to be standard equipment. You can pull that over, kind of protect so people can't see, look in the back rear glass and see the different things you have back there. This does not have privacy glass as standard equipment, and so if you don't have, you get a window tint done afterwards, then you can, this cargo tonneau cover I should say, will protect it so people can't see the different items. It is retractable as well as removable too. Now moving inside, you're going to see in here, there's one color of interior for the S trim, and this is the interior you're seeing. That's a medium light stone interior here. So you're going to see black on the dash as well as the top part of the doors and the steering wheel, and then your seats are going to be that medium light stone as well as the lower part of your dash. So looks real sharp, nice cloth seats with these nice inserts in those. Also here on the dash, I love the look around the vents. It has a nice metallic look and finish to the vents, as well as here on the doors, on both the doors. So this looks real sharp, and I like the look here on the inside. Now these cloth seating surfaces, front bucket seats here for you. Now the driver and front passenger are manual seat. Does have a manual slide that allows you to slide the seat forward and back, as well as the backrest, the manual recline. Also, both seats have a height adjustment for those, so even the passenger can raise and lower that seat as well. The only difference, the driver is going to have a manual lumbar to go along with the seating configuration there. Back seats 3, we kind of mentioned how those seat cushions can come up, giving you a little a flat low level for that seat there. It does have an armrest that comes in the middle backrest, even on the S trim, which you don't see that on a lot of the others, so I think that's really nice as well. Here on the door you have power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch for the driver's window, which means you press it, it's going to automatically go down, you have to hold it. So that's a really nice configuration there. The steering wheel is a manual tilt and telescoping. There's a lever over here, you just pull it down, it'll go up and down, forward and back, so you can get it just right for any size driver there. Here on the left side of the steering wheel, you're going to see your cruise control. So it's going to come standard with your cruise control. And you have 2 D-pads. One on the left over here is going to control your different productivity information in that 4-inch screen right there in the middle of your speedometer. And then the D-pad here on the right side is going to control your audio controls as well as your Bluetooth controls, where you can connect your phone, make and receive phone calls just by pressing these buttons right here on the steering wheel, which is going to be really nice for you. Now here on the climate control, it does have electronic climate control. It is a single zone, so it controls the heat, cool, defrost as well right there, so that's a really nice flexibility there. Also right above your vents, you're going to see this screen here. This is the AM/FM stereo 6-speaker audio sound system here. So it's going to have your AM/FM, also can Bluetooth your phone, so you can also stream your music from your phone throughout that system if you have an Android phone. If you have an iPhone, you'll need to plug it in using the USB port. So, but real nice audio system. And there's a 4-inch screen here, and that's where we're going to see your backup camera come into view that we talked about earlier. So that's going to be positioned right there. So a really nice design. You don't see this kind of design on any other vehicle in the Ford lineup yet. So I think you'll really appreciate that. Also up here you do have auto dimming mirror. If you flip it, it is not automatic, but it's a dimming mirror there for you. And then you do have a little compartment here. A lot of people put sunglasses in there because of the way it sits, but you can put different items in there as well up there. And then down in here around the shifter, you're going to have the 2 USB ports I mentioned, smart USB ports that can charge those smartphones as well as allow you to Bluetooth your audio through there. And you're also going to get a power point right there too. so you can plug in that way. A little compartment in there too. 2 cup holders, as well as a little compartment there, and maybe even a coin tray off to the side underneath the parking brake. And you do have a console here with an armrest. If we open that up, there is a tray in here. You can pull that tray out, and small compartment and small console in here, but at least it's somewhere to store some of those items in there, and I think you'll find it very useful. And so I think I've covered all the standard equipment on all of your EcoSports, including all of the S trim. So that's all your equipment that's available on the S trim. Don't forget about the warranties. You do get a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty and roadside assistance. And that roadside assistance would be any flat tires, dead batteries, anywhere where you need help, assistance, that they can come to your help and safety and get you to the nearest filling station, or go ahead and change that tire for you as well. So I think a lot of people forget about that. 60,000 miles of roadside assistance, so take advantage of that feature there. So some great equipment here. Do check out our website, lawmcarthur.com. There in each one of our vehicles, you can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures, you can also pull up the original window stickers that goes over all the equipment on all of our in-stock inventory, as well as on-order vehicles. So definitely check that out. We do have, as soon as those vehicles get VIN numbers and such, they're ordered from the factory, before they even get to the dealership, they're going to be on our website. You can check those out and you'll see the difference pictures there, but you can pull up that equipment to see if that's going to fit your wants and needs. So I think you'll appreciate that. Now do give us a call, 785-378-5031. You can call or send us a text message if you have any questions about our inventory or our website, or maybe what we have coming in. Maybe if you want to order something, you can call and they can help you out there. We have coordinators that are waiting just to answer your phone calls and can take care of you right there at the time of your phone call. So I think you can appreciate that. So definitely give us a call if you have any questions whatsoever. I really hope you enjoyed this video on this 2018 Ford EcoSport. Oh, and by the way, if you are watching this video on our YouTube channel, do keep in mind, if you're maybe outside of our market area, you would like to get a vehicle from us, we'll do free shipping for you as long as you finance a vehicle with us. And so we get some kickback from the lenders to cover that cost for the free shipping on the vehicle. So keep that in mind. It's a great way to buy a vehicle. You can even do it at the leisure of your own house there. You can tell us what you want. We can do paperwork through FedEx and even deliver the vehicle right to you. So a great way to buy a vehicle nowadays. Also, don't forget to write any comments or questions you might have down in the description, as well as hit that thumbs up button. I love getting that feedback. Let other people know that you like this video and it's a great video content on the Ford EcoSport, so definitely do that. If you haven't had a chance, hit that subscribe button, that red subscribe button that's standing out down there. Go ahead and click on that. That way you'll be subscribed to our YouTube channel and you can see our videos within your other news feeds for your other channels that you like as well. And don't forget to hit that notification bell once you do that. That way you can get notified every time we have a new video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So I think you really like some of the content we have on our YouTube channel, so definitely want to go ahead and do that and welcome you to our YouTube community. And again, thank you again for watching this video on the S trim of the 2018 Ford EcoSport.